Welcome to Rock the Life, a podcast for fans by fans. I'm Katya.
I'm Amy.
Amy, today is a fun one. We are
Mhm,
turning it up because joining us is the powerhouse behind the drum kit,
mhm.
Don Crash of Heat.
Yeah.
The band keeps putting out new music.
Mhm,
As we talk about,
mhm,
they just released a single in the last few
mhm,
weeks. They are on
mhm,
tour promoting their album.
mhm,
The videos
mhm,
they have that come out are just a lot of fun. And this is like,
mhm.
again, this is the next generation.
So
Incredible.
amazing.
But
So
on top of
amazing.
that, the
Mhm,
wonderful and brilliant Don Crash also has an amazing Instagram,
mhm,
which brings us joy all the time.
mhm.
Like we watch it, we tell each other what he's posting and what he's doing
Did you
because
see this?
it's so much fun.
And
And Amy, I'll say today was like right before we did this recording today, I
mhm,
dropped my
mhm,
son off at the airport. So I won't see him for a bit. He's away at college for a bit of time
yeah,
and we live
mhm,
about 10,000 miles or more away from each other, a good 36 hours to get to each other. We're in
wow.
remote places. And, it's one of the things we're like, okay, pep it up. We are so excited to have
Mhm,
Don.
mhm, mhm.
And you know what? It was really what
Yeah,
I needed today. He is just
absolutely.
a delight.
I am with you
Just a
on that.
delight.
I am absolutely with you on that. I'm in the same boat. Actually just recovering from the flu even. It's a whole thing that he just lifted us up today. So, you guys, make sure you come along. You don't want to miss this. I kid you not, if you have the opportunity to see Heat, make sure that you do that. If you have the opportunity to meet Don, make sure you do that too because we've interviewed a lot of people. We've gotten along with a lot of people really well. We've been impressed by a lot of people. And he's really high up on that list in terms of personable, in terms
Yeah.
of talent, in terms of just a genuine and real human being. And I just, you know, in terms of appreciating an artist, love him even more. So, you guys, here's Don.
Hi, Don. Welcome to Rock the Life. How are you doing?
Hey, thank you so much. I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you guys?
I am
Good.
I'm beating the heat in Italy right now. It is sweltering. So I'm feeling like I need a trip to Sweden soon.
Yeah, Sweden is just enough. We have toured quite a lot this summer out in Europe, and we were to Japan also. And it's so hot everywhere. But when we come back to Scandinavia, it's
Mm.
just nice to be in it's not too cool in the shadow. It's not too hot in the sun. It's just enough.
It's
Perfect. Just enough.
perfection.
Well,
Yeah.
so tell us about
Yeah.
the tour this last year. So are you on a little break right now? Because I know you're picking up again in the fall. And in the
Mhm.
fall, it is like back to back.
Well, pretty much. Yeah. We have a few weeks off right now, but this year has been crazy. We've been to South America. We've been all across Europe. We've been to Japan, and we did a UK tour. And
Wow.
it's been pretty much nonstop. But we have a couple of weeks off now. But then we're going to Spain to headline a festival, uh, and then we have a European tour in October.
And then how about the States? Are you hitting any cities in the US?
There's nothing booked right now, but there's been
Wow.
Right
conversations.
now. Right now.
Conversations are happening, so, I'm hoping to get across the pond in a near future.
Okay, so tell us,
West Coast.
we have heard about South American fans. Did you play in Brazil? I heard they have like the best like rock fans.
Yeah, Brazil was crazy. We played at the festival called, Bangers Open Air. It was about 15,000 people in front of the stage, and they
Wow.
were they were on fire. I mean, when we are on stage, we give it all every time, but those guys, I mean, they blew our hats off. It was
Were they
Wow.
crazy.
s-
It was so
were they
fun.
s- were they singing along to everything and
Yeah, and they had these signs and whatnot. So, and we don't come to Brazil that often. So before the show, I had to take a walk and say hello to the fans and meet them personally. So I did, and they were super happy about that. But also, our South American tour was so crazy. at that day, we visited 3 countries in the same 24 hours. So we came from Mexico. We
Okay.
we flew in. We played the
Mhm.
show in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And 11 hours later, we flew to Argentina.
Wow.
So
Now, how was
intense
that?
schedule. Do you
How
mean the
was that?
tour or the traveling or?
Amy, he's young. He could still do it.
I know, right? I'm like, holy hell.
No, but it's tough. But man, the show must go on. If you pick up anything from being in a rock band, it's
Come
you
hell
just
or high
keep on
water.
rocking. That's what we do. We don't
Yeah.
ask questions. We don't think. We just do it.
Now, were any of the cities that you've played places that you were really looking forward to playing?
Buenos Aires in Argentina is a really nice place
Mm.
to play. There's a very devoted and passionate audience there as well. So that was really nice. And Brazil, I got surprised by Brazil. It was really good, but the whole tour was good. South
That's so
America is
awesome.
really good. Very passionate people all across South America. It was a nice tour, and we hope to be back soon.
Oh, I hope you are too. And how were the fans in Japan?
They were good as well. But the fun thing about Japan is that between the songs, I mean, they give it all during the songs, but between the songs, they're dead silent. They don't say a thing. They're so polite.
They are
They're like
so
Oh my,
lovely.
they're really watching and listening.
did
So
that freak
I
you out a little?
It is weird, but it's their culture, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
It's part of the experience. It's part of the package playing in Japan. We've been there before, so so we knew what was coming. But it was so, and the venue was really cool. Just before the show, we went up to the roof of the venue we played, and it's
Oh.
in Asakusa, it's called, in Tokyo. It's an
Mhm.
area where they both have these giant modern skyscrapers and these ancient temples at the same place. So we're stood at the roof, and it's sunset in Tokyo, and we see these temples and the skyscrapers and the skyline. It's just, it's one of
Wow.
these moments. And then
Uh-huh.
we go up on stage and, kick some
And
ass.
then you eat Japanese
Wow.
food, and then life is perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't love Japanese food?
How long have you been a drummer? Like, what got you like I'm listening to the story and just thinking what a fantastic life and all of these different experiences, and we haven't even gotten into very many of them, but I'm curious, how did we get here?
2007 is what I know, but there's more before that.
Oh, well, yeah, we started the band 2007. So I didn't start I didn't start playing the drums the same day we started playing the
You're
band.
right.
Started the band.
Prodigy. Come on.
Right,
That'd
right.
be a cool story though. But it was almost like that. Jimmy, the bass player of H.e.a.t,
Mm, mhm.
he had a band before we even started H.e.a.t. We went to high school together. We had a band, or he had a band, but they had this show planned and they were gonna make it, but their drummer couldn't make that show. So he asked me, "You can play the drums. Your dad's a drummer.
Right.
You're
It's in
gonna be
your blood. Come
fine."
on.
I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
"I've
yeah.
never played drums in my entire life. That's not gonna work. I mean, how's that gonna work?" So, but we started practicing. So I picked up the drumsticks for the first time and tried, and I think I felt immediately that I have some kind of talent for
Right,
this.
right.
It was so fun, and eventually their drummer dropped out, and I joined Jimmy's band. And a few years later, we started H.e.a.t.
So were you a musician before that? Did you sing or play guitar? Or why did he think you?
Oh.
Well, because my dad's always been a drummer, so
That's how you got in the band, because your dad was a drummer.
yeah,
He's like, I was
and
like,
they
I love
didn't
to
have
look,
anyone else. So.
listen to the same music. He's like, you can do this. But I think that is just like amazing. You hear of like some of our favorite bands met in high school. And you're like, to have y'all like come together and have this like incredible connection to play music is just wild.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
is wild. And here we are. I mean, 2007, that's not yesterday. We're
No,
still playing together.
Yeah.
that's
Me and
fantastic.
Jimmy and Joan and Dave, they joined.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing. We're childhood
It's
friends, basically.
and it's and it's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like my husband has all these eclectic music tastes, right? And he's the one who introduced me to Heat. And I just listen along. We do what we're doing and it's fine. I rarely turn my head and go, "Who is this?" And that's exactly it was H.e.a.t. It was the first album that I'd heard. And I just whipped around and the first song I was like, "Who's this?" And then he was like, "It's Heat." And then we progressed a little bit, and Rock Your Body came on, and I was like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
You're
Send me
like,
this
that's
link.
it.
That's it."
Okay.
So that was my first exposure to Heat.
All right,
So
nice. Well,
yeah,
glad you
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
So
It's fun.
and so Don, I have to ask, who were your early musical influences? Because
Mm,
you guys have always been a rock band.
hmm
Yeah, of course. I guess early on, we are well from the very, very beginning. We were into like everyone, all the other kids. It was like Metallica and Iron Maiden, Pantera.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
exactly.
something happened. We discovered 80s hard rock, and that was like opening Pandora's box. You
Yeah,
know, and discovering all these bands and all those albums and live shows, and that was like a treasure chest. So we at the beginning we adored the bands of the 80s. We tried to look like the bands of the 80s, try to
yeah.
sound like the bands of the 80s. And
That is
And all
I
the
guess
fans of the '80s that I know are so appreciative. I can't tell you how many requests we got from Instagram specifically. You got to have him on your show. You got to have him on your
yeah.
show. So we'll get to your
okay,
Instagram in a little bit
I'm
because
glad to
that's a
hear that.
whole nother part of the story.
All right, okay, cool.
No, that's too much fun. So I also have to
Mhm.
ask, did you like as kids, did you grow up like, I know it's very cliche, but going to see Europe play? Because I know they're
Oh,
from your part of Sweden too.
Yeah, like the Europe Monument. It's about a kilometer from my house.
Like, oh,
So
truly, okay.
yeah, so they walked the same streets as we did. Um,
that's so awesome.
but they did it, in the 80s. But
Yeah.
here we were walking them in the early 2000s and
Right.
just dreaming about Europe and listening to
hmm
Europe and Europe has been a really major influence on us, of course.
So have you
You can
seen them
hear it.
play? Have you seen like Joey Tempest or seen them play?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
We played with them. We've played with them several times.
Okay.
At the
Oh, fun.
same stages, on festivals across Europe and across the world. And we played in Norway a few weeks ago, and we were invited like a support band or whatever the title was. But it was us and Europe playing the same night.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was
And I love
really
that
cool.
they're
That's
picking you to do
awesome.
that too.
Yeah, and they're really nice guys, and they're always saying hello and saying like nice show guys or you
Well,
know
because
uh,
they have to be
uh,
like, but yeah, they were playing in the 80s. So that was like 30 years before you.
hmm
That's crazy.
hmm They're probably about the same age as the Def Leppard guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably in their 60s, right? Late 50s,
Uh-huh.
60s.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
something like
It's,
that.
I don't
Yeah,
know, it all seems like
It's
timeless. Like
crazy.
time kind of stood
Yeah.
still, but then you always like
I think
think of like,
their breakthrough album Final Countdown, it was out
yeah,
hmm
1986, I think.
I
hmm
absolutely
Sounds
remember
about
that.
right.
Yeah,
hmm
I mean, I could
Yeah,
still
me
sing the whole
too.
thing.
Right.
Okay,
You
so
dated us.
speaking, okay, so not only Europe, but you have toured with some like huge rock bands and like done festivals. Did you have any like really big fan moments where you were couldn't believe you were playing with someone or someone?
Okay, so yeah, me as a drummer, early on I listened a lot to Mike Portnoy. I tried to copy his style of playing. How does he
hmm
do that? I listened to his fills over and over and the Dream Theater songs. And Yeah, the first time, yeah, not this time we were at Bangers Open Air in Brazil, but the time before that, I stood just next to Mike Portnoy, and that was so cool. But I was like content with that. I was like, I don't have to go over there and fanboy him
Yeah,
and,
in the
take
presence of
pictures and stuff.
greatness.
Like, I'm just like, yep, he's there. That's cool. That's so cool.
Nice.
Is there anyone you're looking forward to playing with?
Playing
If you,
with,
yes.
uh, you know, we're such a big fan of Europe, so we'd love to do that again. But
Okay.
Journey would be really cool also.
Oh, mm-hmm.
We did play at the same festival as Journey, but I'm not sure it was it was separated with so many hours
Yeah.
because we played in the day and they in the night.
Mm-hmm.
We did play with Kiss once. That was really cool too, on the same stage.
That's well.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really wild. And I know Jimmy was the bass player of H.e.a.t. He was like checking out all the bass gear and the strings, and he's so interested in the in the gear and the stuff. But I like yeah, that was pretty cool. So, but do you ask which band I'd like to play with? But I don't know. Journey.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be
Can't blame me on that one. Yeah.
that. Okay, and
Phenomenal.
of all the festivals you played in the world, which one would you look forward to going back to? I love festivals. That's why I'm trying to I take my notes of
Okay,
where I
well,
should save up for.
Sweden Rock Festival is a really good festival.
Okay.
We played there, quite a few times now, but always great festival. And we played, festivals all across the world. So Sweden Rock Festival is really cool.
You're the second
we did play
person to tell us that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can
Sweden it
imagine.
is.
Yeah.
They have a great thing going. We played with Toto a few times as well.
Legendary, it's legendary.
One summer ago or 2 summers ago, we played with them in Finland. But early on when we started the band, 2007, that was our first big gig, support band for Toto in Skycom Arena in the north of Sweden, and that was really, really cool. And because our manager at that time, he knew the guys in Toto, so he told the band I'm managing this young band now, so if you want to, you can hang out with them and just be polite. They're really cool. And Toto went in for it like 100%. They stayed up with us. They went out drinking, and we went from bar to bar, and then we had a big after party in the hotel lobby all night long. And it was such an experience for a young band to to hang out with Steve Lukather and Bobby Kimball, and that was another pinch me moment.
Yeah. Wow. Any lasting advice that you remember that they gave you, or was it just how they treated you and kind of brought you in that impacted you most?
Well, Simon Phillips, I did ask him for advice for a young drummer from Simon Phillips, and he told me, let's see if I remember what he told me. But he told me it was like 3 things, but it open-mindedness to music, and then it was timing, and then it was I don't remember the English word, but the way you hit the drums, it's not just about hitting the drums, it's just the way, so you hit it proper. I mean, you can hit the drums when you're supposed to hit it, but you hit it the right way with the right dynamics. Anyway, so we had a long discussion, but Steve Lukather was more of a party guy. He just said so many cool things. We were trying to get to the bar to order, and it was so crowded. And everybody recognized him, so he couldn't get to the bar because everybody was trying to take pictures and stuff like that. So he just shouted to us, "You know what the worst part about being famous is? Takes forever to get to the fucking bar, man."
You four, you were supposed to go to the bar and get the drinks. Come on.
Yeah, we were just
Oh
young
my
and
gosh. Did the waters part at that point? Did people give in at all, or was it no? They didn't care. They were like, "I'm having my moment."
yeah. No. The fans don't care.
Oh,
They want
yeah,
they wanted their pictures.
yeah, yeah.
And I also have to ask, did your dad teach you how to drum, or does he still give you advice or gave you advice on drumming?
Hmm.
Well, there's a fun little story. Uh, I mean, for me, it's just how it started, but I guess people usually when I tell this story, people think it's quite fun. So it was when I was really young. I didn't play the drums, and my brother played the drums. And my dad, I was at home when I was a kid, and my dad showed him something on the kit, like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
son, try this. And my brother tried it, and he couldn't get it. And my dad played it again, and my brother tried, and he didn't get it. And I was sat playing computer games, and I heard this over and over and over. And I remember thinking to myself, I get it. Come
Uh-huh.
on, bro. You got this. So when they were done, my dad went to prepare the dinner. I snuck into the room with the drums, and I sat down. And that was actually the first time I picked up a pair of drumsticks. And I played it. And I remember my dad told me that he was thinking, "Oh, now he,
He
now
got
he
He
it.
got
gets
it.
it. Good job,
Mm,
son. Now you
yeah.
get it." And he went into the room, and it was, it was
It
me
was
sitting
you.
there. Yeah, the little boy, the little brother.
Does your brother still talk to you?
I know. Right?
He does.
Yeah.
He became a police officer
Oh, okay.
later on, just as my dad.
Oh, I was like,
Aw.
is he still drumming?
Okay.
My brother?
Hmm.
No, he quit
Okay.
soon after that.
It's okay. You made up for it. That's okay. You're good with it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
kind
that
of
is
cool
that.
that both of you are carrying on different parts of your dad, though. That's pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
how old were you when you picked up the drum?
Mm.
Well, I guess this happened kind of when I was 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
This moment, but I didn't really
Mm-hmm.
start drums until Jimmy asked me, and I was
Mm-hmm.
about 13 or something.
He's like,
Right.
you look
So
good. You're the drummer. Okay. Okay. So now,
almost like that.
yeah, now I want to. Was it Amy? Who was it that we talked to? Was it
That said,
Pete Lauren, or who was someone who was like, "You look good. You're the singer of the
the
band," and I
singer.
was like,
It was Pete Lauren from Trickster. He goes and he meets Steve Brown, right? And Pete
"That was
Pete
it."
doesn't play anything, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
But
you're
he's
in a
beautiful.
band." Yeah, and he's got, it's Pete Lauren or whatever, and he goes, "You want to be in the band?" He goes, "I don't play anything." He goes, "Oh, you look great. You're the singer." And that's how he became a
That's a
singer.
great story
Never
too.
It
never
worked.
sang
It all.
before in his life. Yeah, never sang before in his life. That was funny. So,
Okay.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
we
how fun is
loved your
that?
Instagram, and everyone loves your Instagram.
Mm,
Like it's
yeah.
funny, it's humorous. Like your
Mhm.
hair deserves its own Instagram. On top of that,
Yeah.
well, it's it's basically my hair's Instagram.
it is.
So I'm just a
Okay,
Funny.
so we're gonna
wingman
ask
of my hair.
a very, very girly question. When did you start growing your hair?
Mm.
Have you
Uh,
always had it long?
no, I was probably like 17,
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
something like that. But it's been long since I was 17, so a
Yeah.
few years now.
Little bit. Yeah.
And
Okay.
for your Instagram, is it all you, or do you have a team that helps you with it?
Mm.
No, it's all me. It's all me. I
I
love it.
love
I think
that.
it's so fun. You know,
No,
I
you're
love
like
that.
a total
I'm just having
comedian
fun.
too. It totally makes me smile. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely
Yeah.
love it. It's very.
Yeah, before I
Mhm.
discovered like making silly videos on the internet, I just felt a part of me was missing because I have ideas. I'm creative. I want to say stuff. I want to do stuff. And then I,
Yeah.
found out that I can make scripts and film stuff and
With a
get
sword, even.
with a sword even. Yeah, I think you'll see it. It's back there somewhere on the wall. Maybe you
Nice.
can't see
Oh,
it.
I do see it.
Is it?
Well, that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
one of the videos that it was a while ago, it was when you were talking about the making of the Winger video, or Kip Winger's video. And it was like you talking about like staying up all night. It was a riot. And I actually like cracked up more and loved that. I thought that was so funny. So your Instagram is just taken off from there. So yeah. Very good.
All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were to endorse a hair product, what would it be?
If I would be
For long,
endorsed
beautiful hair.
by like a big brand, you're
Yeah.
basically asking me what my favorite brand is.
Exactly.
Well,
How do you keep it looking so beautiful?
Well, I'm trying. I don't have like this a secret formula.
Okay.
I'm constantly trying. I'm experimenting, and I'm trying new stuff. I've even done some videos where I try some really freaky stuff, like mayonnaise and beer in the hair.
That I could do. I could do
and
that.
have you
That's
added
probably it.
egg to that? That was one when we
Oh
were
yeah, egg
younger.
too. Yeah, I tried that.
Yeah, it was mayonnaise, beer, and egg, and you're supposed to let it soak in your hair. I did that. I've done that before. Yeah. I loved it when I saw that video because I was like, oh my God, I did that. I did that.
Yeah.
And Amy, what worked for you?
Honestly, oiling my hair from time to time is what works for me. Different
Yeah, I do that.
oils
I
that
do
are
that
just,
too.
yeah.
And there are many kinds of oils, but now in the summer when it's hot, I use argan oil because it
Mhm.
moisturizes the hair.
Mhm.
And really, for
Yep.
me, when I'm touring, a lot of airplanes, a lot of hotel rooms and AC, and we go to Japan and it's 35 degrees. Sorry, I don't know what that's in. Well,
No,
It's
yeah,
hot.
it's like
Celsius,
It's
but
it's
really
just
it's
hot.
hot.
It's fine. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot and indoor and outdoor, and that really beats up your hair. So argan
Mhm.
oil is a lifesaver during the summer.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you do all your hair yourself? You don't have a stylist? Well, probably not on the road. Do you have a stylist?
Well, he did it. You had it
Oh, I
cut
did see the
recently. I saw
blowout. I
that.
saw the
Yeah,
blowout. Yeah, the
You
blowout was
saw that video.
beautiful.
Yeah, Sandra
Yeah,
is my
yeah.
friend, and she loves to join me in my videos and help out with the hair and stuff. And she's really talented. So I
Mhm.
guess Sandra is my, whenever, every now and then she's my hairstylist. In between, it's just me. But I like to try to, being in a band, touring, traveling from country to country, sometimes 3 countries in one day. And you have to be on stage, you have to play good. And, I think it's so much, I think you should look good also. If you go
Mhm.
on a stage, you should at least try to look good. Not all
Agreed.
You're
bands
doing well. You're doing
think like
well.
that.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Some
but
people go up
it's
on
not a
stage.
thing anymore all the time. I get what you're saying.
That's true. That's true.
So that's my mission to have this life on the run and still try to feel good and look good. And that those two often come hand in hand. You got to take care of yourself.
You do.
Well, so
So
I have to ask you, like when you are doing these, like for this year, it's like mammoth back-to-back tours. How do you stay healthy on the road, especially when you're
Yeah.
playing like night after night? Are you working out, eat healthy, or still
yeah,
partying,
try to
or
work
what's?
out, try to eat a lot of protein and avocado, salmon, eggs. I mean, this is not the stuff you want to hear here.
No, but
Probably
it's
you want to hear the Jack Daniels and the crazy parties and hanging out with Steve Lukather all night. But in the long run, I think it's cooler. I think it's more rock and roll to
Mhm.
look fit, to feel good, to look good, to go up
Mhm.
on stage and fucking rock a killer
That's the
performance,
only
and to
way you can do it night after night.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't.
Mhm.
So
I mean,
instead of being all worn out and hungover since 3 weeks and
Mhm. But I think that that's
okay,
it's hand in hand with what you're talking about. Where I'm asking you all about your hair. Well, your hair is a primary source of your health. I mean, it reflects your health.
that's
So
true.
if your hair is all fried, then whatever you've got going on inside, you're missing a lot of key and major nutrients. And like the health nut inside me, who has her health coaching certificate, you know, you're mentioning all your healthy fats along with your protein, and you're doubling them up and all that. It's phenomenal. It's
Yep.
exactly how you take care of yourself. And it's when
Yep.
you first got on camera, I was like, in my mind, and I'm gonna swear, but I was like, holy shit, look at his skin. Your skin looks phenomenal. So that's just like, I'm like,
It's
Well,
the
thank you
egg
very
wow,
yolk.
much.
No,
okay.
it is truly. That's just being
Yeah,
an
but
overall, right?
it's
It's like all of it.
it's
It's
overall
everything.
health.
It's
You guys
spirit.
look
It's
fantastic as
all of it.
well.
So sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you or anything, but
No,
that
but
was
it's
my
true.
first thought.
People ask me what products do you use? But
It's
it's
never
beginning
easy.
from the wrong end. And I'm like, yeah,
It's
do
from
you
the inside.
exercise?
You have
What
to.
do you eat in a day? You know, you gotta, how's your stress levels? You know, that's where you start if you really want to
You
see
guys,
change in your hair.
I'm sorry. I think my dog may have gotten one of the kittens.
Oh, just go
Are you okay if
save
I
it.
Go,
come right back? I hear
Yes, of course.
screaming. I'll
Yeah,
be right
okay.
back.
that's
For
fine.
Amy
Totally
also,
fine. Save
our
the
love,
kittens.
Amy has also 3 kids at home. So that
All right.
she has, okay. So I'm going to ask you on one of the tours, on one of your tours, you're playing in Norway in December, Leknes or Lek.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
a like, what is that? Because I was looking at the tour dates and I was like, oh, December would work. And then I'm looking on a map of Norway and I was like, it's not Oslo. It's not Bergen. It's not, what is special about that place?
Okay, so it's a really special place, and a lot of people go. You know, it's quite remote, but it's
Yeah,
this peninsula going out into the ocean, and it's really beautiful there. You got this really scenic nature, and there's like whales outside the islands there, and you know, it's so beautiful and scenic, and it's just on the ocean, and
it looks,
that's why you go there, basically.
yeah.
So a lot
So I
of
was like,
people go there by motorcycle. It's like a destination to go there across Europe, out on that peninsula, out into the ocean, to just be there and
in,
see that place.
in December is going to be dark, right? It'll be pretty, not too much sunlight
Yeah,
during that
I
time.
guess. But when we go there, we play for the locals.
No, it looks, I mean, because when I was looking at it on a map, because I was like, I'd love to go back to Norway. And I was like, okay, it would be I'm not riding a motorcycle. I have my moped here, but that won't work. I was like renting a car, driving through Norway. I was like, in winter, okay, maybe I'll have to find someone to do it with me. But that looked incredible because it was just out there in your tour guide. And I was like, what is this place? That looks
Yeah. So
amazing.
so I hope I hope I cleared the picture of that place for you.
It sounds
So
wonderful.
it's quite remote. I think you have to take like a couple of flights to get there.
This this is what I do. I start looking up flights to go to concerts. So that was one. I was
Oh my
like, oh,
gosh.
how can I get to that one? And my family's too. They see me, and I'm like, they're like, we know what you're
Yeah, the
doing. I was
last
like,
flight is always with a propeller plane, a small one.
no, that looks amazing. That sounds absolutely wonderful. Okay, AIM, I have another destination for us.
Where are we going?
Leknes, Norway. It looks
Ooh.
amazing.
See,
It sounds
I'm
amazing.
it's all I really need to get there because with the hair and the skin, the temperature is what I'm made for. You know, Oregon's not so bad. We have about 6 weeks, maybe 8 of where it's really too hot, but yeah,
You're a
that's what I
northern
was
girl.
made for.
Okay, Amy, we'll get you out there. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
So Amy first. Is everything okay?
Yeah, yeah, there was just the little one we have 2 new kittens and one of them got out while the dog was out and then there was this mass panic and everything's fine. There shouldn't have been mass panic. It was okay. But literally our kittens are
I'm like,
one of them was adopted sick. So he's okay, but he's only 8 weeks old. So he's very tiny and he was a rescue. So and then the other one
Okay.
is 2 weeks older and
oh, they're so big.
they we haven't introduced them to the husky yet because of their size.
Yeah.
So he's really curious. He wants to be friends, but we're a little worried because of their size that he'll get a little too rambunctious with them because he's a big boy, you know. So,
Yeah.
but they're fine.
Huskies are so nice. But how nice of you to rescue animals. I
Yeah.
I think
They're
that's beautiful.
they're you know, yeah. Well, we didn't plan on having 2 new cats, but we do
No, I think
now,
that's good.
so it's
I think
fine.
that's good.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Well, I used to have 3 dogs, and they were all rescues.
yeah.
And I'm just all for that adopt, don't shop,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
there's too many animals being bred into this world,
I
just waiting to
know.
die.
I know. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's incredibly sad.
Yeah. We got our husky like they ended up having didn't plan for puppies, but they had puppies. And so we kind of adopted him. So not a shelter dog, not
No,
traditionally
he's
a
been surrounded by.
rescue. Yeah. But
Okay.
he's so funny. Huskies are hysterical. Do you
And you know,
Don, what dogs
your
did you
husky
have
belongs
growing
in
up?
Norway too.
I know.
Does he, like, talk and sing and mimic
Yeah.
words?
Yeah, he
That's so
tries.
cool.
He tries. And he's really trying to talk to the kittens. He's
Okay.
really trying to talk to the kittens. Mhm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mhm.
Well, between that and the Siamese type kitten you have, you'll have a lot of
I know.
talking in the
He's a
house.
little Siamese kitty. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh my goodness.
Well, okay, so Don, a few
So,
more
yeah.
questions. I'm looking at the time. A few more questions. Now you all just released Rock Bottom. How are you promoting it?
That's a great
Well, the
question.
single came out, but
The
it's on
single
the
just came out
album
like
from the
last week.
beginning of the
It's on the
year.
Yeah,
album.
it was
Right.
Yeah.
just like, yeah, it was like we released a new album, Welcome to the Future, in
Welcome to
April.
the
Right.
future. Yes.
Yeah, so
At the beginning
that's
of the
what
year.
we're touring on right now. And
Yeah.
the October tour, it's 3.5 weeks in Europe. It's going to be like the Welcome to the Future tour. Uh, Rock Bottom was a song from Welcome to the Future, so it's like a re-release of that
Yeah.
song. It's not a brand new single. It's been out
Yeah.
since April, but we released like a lyric video to it, and I guess maybe we should do more stuff to promote that
No,
song.
the video's great. Videos help.
Mhm.
That it's
Mhm.
an interesting thing now, like when we're looking at like music and you want to do albums, right? But it's so different now of like how it's being promoted or what it's a lot
Yeah.
of it's
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
I
and social
noticed
media, you know.
yeah, social media.
noticed on the I looked at the single on Apple Music, and it had 3 songs with it. But I was so entranced with I was like, "Wait a minute, but I know this song already." So I was like, this isn't new," but I was like, "Okay, it's a single." And then I did not because I was in the process of dealing with children, so correct me, are the other 2 songs also on the album that are on that single? Or should I show them to you? Because 'Cause you're like,
Should I
"Wait,
Yeah, please.
I'll show you." Oh, I powered my phone
I
down.
feel like I should know what those songs are.
Well, I wasn't sure because I was like, they weren't overtly familiar, but it doesn't mean that I didn't I was just so stuck on Rock Bottom because there's a part in there that I really, really love, and it's I really feel like it's the homage to Europe because it's the "I'm not superstitious," and then
Oh,
you hear Kenny go, "No!" the same way that we
yeah,
grew up
yeah,
with
yeah,
Joey Tempest doing
yeah.
it,
Oh,
and
yeah. You will
yeah,
find those bits and pieces all across all the Heat albums.
love them. Love them. Because they just make me go, "Oh, I heard
I,
that. I know what that was."
Yeah, we love
And then
Europe.
you're like, "Oh, I'm so smart because I heard I'm a good fan
Amy,
because
or
I
we're just
heard
old, or we're just really old too,
it."
right? We're like, oh yeah, we remember that.
No, and we're not trying to steal stuff. We're just trying to adore
No. Yeah,
the
no,
great music.
that's how I took it. That's exactly how I took it. Okay. Rock Bottom single has Children of the Storm and Losing Game with it.
One more time.
Children of the Storm and
There we go.
Losing Game. Oh, yeah.
Losing Game is here.
Yeah, I see
Children
it.
of the Storm is here as well.
I see that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. So we're put out
I had to
together.
go look too. But I was
And
like,
you know,
there's 3 songs
I
on there.
want the. Yeah, I love having the album. That makes it much better than just my Apple Music and Spotify.
Yeah, I love it. All right.
Okay, so Dawn, I'm gonna do some rapid fire questions for you.
All right.
Okay.
But before you do that, final countdown on tape cassette.
Oh my gosh.
Original.
That is awesome. Like
I had that one.
It's like the little LP, like that picture on it is
that one.
That's
Yeah.
iconic.
Oh my gosh.
Put it closer.
How funny is that? Is
Did-
it
now,
on the inside? Is it
I was gonna say, did they sign it for you? Go ahead.
Well, is it? No, I knew the
No,
color. And you've
they
got
could have.
all the, oh my
They could have.
gosh.
There you go.
Look at that. Wow.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Wow. Blast from the past.
But also, I got this today in the mail. Don't ask me why I have this, but
Okay. I think those curls would look incredible on you. Look at that wave.
I'm actually really surprised that you haven't had people reach out and ask you to do their stuff at this point. But oh my gosh, how
look at this. The first picture.
That is awesome. I'm going to say for the cover for you, not but that is awesome.
Look at her eyes.
We may have resembled that at one time, Amy.
Yeah. Mike, did you see her eye makeup? Did you see that?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, the history of
that.
Pick up some tips from this one.
80s hair. That's awesome.
All right.
That's
rapid
phenomenal.
fire.
Okay. Here we go. First concert you ever went to?
Jerry Williams, Swedish guy.
Okay. One drummer, living or dead, that you'd trade places with for a day.
For a day. Okay. Vinnie Paul.
Okay. Song you can't get out of your head right now.
Final countdown.
Right.
We have a theme going right now.
Right.
Okay. Favorite H.e.a.t song to play live?
I'd say Late Night Lady.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Favorite Swedish snack to take with you on tour?
Favorite Swedish snack. Okay, snack. You know what I do is I bring boiled eggs on tour because you never know when you can eat. And, you know, having a couple of boiled eggs is just so much protein and so much healthy fats and nutrition. So I take a couple of eggs and I'm fine for a few hours. You know, instead of having some cheap airport pizza or, you know, whatever.
Amy, what food do I travel with?
Apples. Apples.
I started bringing eggs, but I keep forgetting them, and so I have to have something that doesn't go bad.
Apples.
Okay. Yes.
An apple a day.
There's a whole story.
I still travel with apples. Salted black licorice, yes or no?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Get out of here. No way. Candy should be sweet. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
And what about, have you ever thought about spinning drum kit a la Tommy Lee?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Put me on a roller coaster.
I'm ready.
Yeah. All right.
We see you performing back there, and I was like, spinning. I think we can do that.
I'm up for it. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thought you were going to say spinning drumsticks, but...
Spinning drumsticks.
You should have that down. There you go. You've got that down. Yep. I was just at a show with the whiskey. Hey, you guys haven't been to the West Coast, so that would be an excellent...
whiskey, no Rainbow Room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to see H.e.a.t at the whiskey. That would be fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Amy,
I think
set it up.
we're bound to go to America sooner or later, because of, I don't know, reasons we haven't gone yet. We have played in America. We headlined a festival called Melodic Rock Fest in Chicago,
Love
and
Chicago.
we played. We did play in Nashville actually when we just started the band, because we won when we started the band 2007. We won a talent competition by Jack Daniels, and the first prize was to go to America and visit the Jack Daniels distillery in
Distillery.
Lynchburg. So
What
we
a great
went,
prize.
and we told but we were there like as we didn't have a show planned, but we told everybody we tried to get some shows. So we went to bars in Nashville trying to get a show, and it was so fun. And actually, at one bar, we had demo tapes and like a biography written in English on a one pager, and we went from bar to bar. And at this bar, there were the doorman. We introduced ourselves to the doorman, and he was like, "Oh shit, that's very professional of y'all, and I'm gonna go give this to the manager, so you just stay here, and don't let anybody in."
Listen,
And then he took it a couple of steps, and he turned around, and he was like, "Yeah, if they look old enough, then you can let him in." And we didn't have the age. We were like 19 at the time or something. So
did you get in?
all of a sudden, no, we didn't go in because we were heading to the next bar to apply for a gig
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
in America. But we did do one or two shows in the
Yeah.
end.
Nashville would be so fun.
Right.
Amy did some shows in Nashville. Was it last year you did a Nashville bar hop for bands? That sounds
John
so
Bon
much fun.
Jovi's bar opened, so we went to that. And
All
that
right.
was fun. And then went to a couple country bars, but
All
after
fun. I
that,
think that would all be fun to do.
It was a blast. It was a blast. But it's a little it's hard to be on Broadway, and I imagine you were, well, it was also 2007. So it might have been a little bit different, but I imagine it would have been hard to do that on Broadway, just because of how it's a whole, I don't even want to say a scene, it's a machine, you know? Everything is booked in advance. And so it would be really hard to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, we're just here and we want to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
You got space?"
But they should.
Yeah. We were acting like it was 1982 or something. We were so young, so naive.
Yep,
We were
yep.
just going for it.
Yeah,
And we went to
that's what you do.
there's a
But
whole
it
street
worked.
of just record labels, and we went down the whole street and we visited everyone, even the
Good.
Christian ones.
Perfect.
See? Yep,
Perfect.
yep.
And they were
That's
really
amazing.
polite, and we got some free CDs from the record labels.
Right?
Okay, now I
Oh my
also have to,
gosh.
do you drink Jack Daniels?
Well, I love it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, just checking to see if the the contest worked.
Yeah, I love it. I love Jack Daniels. And so
Better
yeah,
than black.
You
no
know,
liquor
whiskey,
still.
I don't do a lot of whiskey, but I'll drink a little gin. That's
Okay.
oh,
I've never
I
been a
can handle
big
gin.
fan of gin, even though I have some videos where I talk a lot about
Yeah.
gin.
That's true. The gin in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm probably more in the gym than
Then the gym.
spending time
And
drinking
with the
gin.
gin. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Oh,
it's all fun.
Let's Google.
yeah. Well,
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Dawn,
It's actually
you.
it's actually Friday tomorrow, and I release one of those Hey Google videos every Friday, but I'm all out of videos and ideas. So I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But guys, I gotta tell you guys something. The Ozzy Osbourne thing that happened?
that was loved it.
Newspapers started calling me,
Loved
and
it.
the internet went crazy. They were even in India. They were writing news articles about me resembling Ozzy Osbourne. From
It was that was
one angle.
okay. Who first? Okay, I'm gonna actually go to that one. Who told you that you looked like Ozzy Osbourne?
Who
Or
sent
is
you
it
that
something that you
picture?
saw in yourself?
It was a Brazilian fan. It was a girl from Brazil, and I told her, but she didn't want me to mention her name. I
Okay,
guess she didn't want like thousands of strangers just trying to follow
just
Yeah.
her
fine. No,
all
it
of a
was
sudden.
when Amy and I saw that, we both called each other and we
All
were
right.
like, "Did you see that? That was
And
yeah, that
I,
was
you
incredible.
know,
That
I
is incredible."
sent you, Dawn, the little thing that we did when we talked about it on our show.
Yeah.
And I made a reel of that. And it's our highest viewed reel. And I didn't promote it. Like some of them I'll promote and I'll be like, yay, okay, that's good views. No, I didn't promote it at all. I put it on my
No, it
stories.
was so well done too. Now, have you ever seen Ozzy play?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
good
We
man.
shared same stage once.
Yeah, I
So
loved that
I
story.
met him briefly when he finished his gig, which
Um,
was really cool, by the way.
It was, yeah,
Starstruck,
no,
this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
to go take a pilgrimage to the Black Sabbath bridge out up
Mm.
north where they had everything the next time I head to London in a few weeks. So
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go there too.
it just, yeah, that one, but that's still, I mean, it was just that whole, the concert to him passing a few weeks later was just, and just it was actually just beautiful. Like the whole thing was, the concert was incredible. The fan, all the other musicians paying homage to him. It's all just
Yeah.
been super amazing
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
watch. Like a life well
And
lived.
I just wish that I'd been on the concert. Now,
Yeah. Yeah.
looking back on the
Mhm.
past weeks.
Yeah.
So that'd be
It's one
I
of those that
should
I
just
think
have dropped everything and just gone.
I think a lot of people
That's
feel that
exactly what we
way.
said.
Probably,
Mm.
probably. But you know what's fun? When I did that video, and I got more than 100,000 comments on that video. It's crazy. And there were so many questions. People were saying like, can you act? You have to play Ozzy in the movie about Ozzy. And can you sing? What's your voice like? And can you what else did they say? You have to do a DNA test. And what does mom say? And all sorts of questions. And it's like,
Mom.
do you ever feel tempted to bite the head of bats?
Gummy bats, but
stuff like that. So you know what I did? I've always sang like backup vocals, bits here and there with H.e.a.t, but I never did a lead vocal on a song, like from beginning to the end. Not even on my own in the shower. I'll sing a Def Leppard chorus in the shower, but it's just bits and
Yeah.
pieces. So I called Jonah, the keyboard player in
Mhm.
H.e.a.t, and I just went to the studio and I just recorded changes with Black Sabbath from beginning to end. And I've never done anything like it. I never even sang a song entirely from the beginning to the end. And it was it
are you
was
gonna
nervous
release that?
and scary, and I didn't rehearse it. I didn't plan it. I was like, yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta rip the Band-Aid off,
Yeah, you do. Wow.
So we recorded it, and I listened to it just a few days ago. I listened to it. The first time, I hate it. The second time, I think it's all right. So I haven't decided if I should share it with the world yet.
I think you should.
I saw your little blurb about the singing thing, and I actually sent a note to Katya. I'm really glad you
You
brought it
did.
up because
You
I
did.
sent her a note, and I was like, "Did you see this?" And then I was like, "We're gonna have to talk about this." And then there you go. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Dawn, we really have to have you in the States. I know a H.e.a.t tour would do really, really well. Left side, preferably West Coast, would
Yeah.
would be
Left
where
side.
Amy, just
where
arrange it, please.
I know, right? I'm like, maybe I'll, back in the day, I booked my husband's old band at the Whiskey. Maybe I'll put together like an old
All
school,
right.
an 80s old school promo pack with H.e.a.t and just be
With the new
like,
school.
okay, I'm booking it.
Yeah, it has to happen.
Yeah, it does. You guys
Wait,
gotta play there.
I'm going to just also say one more thing. You don't have content for tomorrow, so I think releasing your song would be great on Friday.
Oh. Hey Google, can I
Hey,
sing Ozzy
Google.
Osbourne? There you go.
There you
There you
go. That's
go.
not bad,
You and Jonah
actually.
T, let's
That's not
go.
bad,
That
actually.
it'd be beautiful.
There it is. There it
Yeah.
is. And then when you wink at the camera, we'll know it was for us because the idea came to fruition.
Or a hair
Yeah, I'll
flip.
go
One
like,
of the
yeah,
two. One of the
this
two.
one's
Come
for
on.
Katja and Amy. Let's go.
Nice, nice. Hey Google. Oh my gosh. See?
Yeah.
Content
Oh,
happens. I love it.
yes.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Fun.
Dawn, this has been an absolute blast. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for letting us ask you questions about nutrition and hair and and all the things. And
we had to.
seriously, Katya's probably gonna be able to see you before I am, but hopefully, you guys get out here and you can bet your butt that Rock the Life will be promoting that tour. We'll do something where we all get together. We're doing a
Yeah.
thing for Def Leppard. They're doing a residency in Vegas, and we've got a whole group of people going just as kind of a Rock the Life thing, like a group. It's
All right, cool.
everybody's paying their own way, and we're all going to go and meet there. So you guys come out to the West Coast and we'll do a Rock the Life thing and go
Yeah.
see
We'll get
H.e.a.t
everyone
and
out
get a whole
there.
bunch of people together
I'll
and make
fly
it
out there.
great.
Sounds amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for
Thank
having me.
you.
It was
Have
fun.
a great summer. Okay.
Yep.
Take care,
You too,
Dawn.
guys. All
Thanks.
right.
So when you when you see someone like on Instagram and
Oh.
performing and you're like, oh, that's really, could be performative, it could be acting, because they're so talented, and
Uh-huh.
then you talk to them and you realize,
Uh-huh.
nope, that is a genuinely,
Mhm.
absolutely beautiful person.
Yeah. Inside and
Like,
out, we should say.
oh, the conversations afterward, my heart is just like glowingly warm because he is the
Uh-huh.
sweetest,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
loveliest. Oh
Uh-huh.
my goodness. That's it. I'm becoming Swedish.
Right? Oh.
My goodness. Puppies and hair oil and
He needs to borrow my dog for that ad. Put him next to my husky. My husky's really cute.
your husky would love Sweden.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely,
Yeah.
he would.
What a lovely person. Truly, just like.
Right, I know.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so AIM, the last week, my husband and son kind of looked over and they were like, who are you interviewing this week? Tell us about him. And I was like, well, it's probably the hottest musician out there that I've seen. And they're looking at me like, what? Because I don't usually talk like that.
Right,
And
right.
my husband looks up a picture and my son, and he holds up the picture and they're like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. All right then. Yeah, it's
Right?
accurate.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to say, um after this interview, and probably said it before, but in some time that we were able to hang out after the interview, um this is going to sound so cliche, because yes, everybody will admit Don Crash is incredibly good looking, but he's so much more. Like, I absolutely loved our chat. Like, on and off camera, I was just blown away by his sincerity, the way that he takes care of himself. I mean, it's kind of like there's a new rock star, right? I mean, all these guys from the 80s,
Right.
we talked about, 80s rock, who literally just, how on earth did they even survive? Between parties all night long, all of the other things that went on, he's doing it the right way. Just complete
Well, it's beauty
redefinition of
from the
rock
inside.
star.
That is, well,
Yeah.
it's the beauty from the inside that's showing on the outside. And
Yeah, I
that's what
I agree
that's
with
who he is.
you. I was so tickled when he said yes, he'd come on our show.
You know how we were saying like today might be part of a tough day, and you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, we'll
Oh
talk to
shit.
Dawn and it'll be good. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it
I
was
have to
good.
go soon. It was very
It
good.
was good.
It was very, very good. And I love the conversation after. It's kind of like I feel like we had a really great interview, and then just to sit and chit chat. Like, we were trying
No,
to
I
be
know. I didn't
respectful of
want to
his
keep.
time.
And I am like so just. I still tried it, and I don't articulate what I want to say. He is a
Mhm.
amazing
Mhm.
musician. He's been doing this
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
20. God, has he been not quite 20 years, but
How even
less
is
than
that
20.
possible?
So a musician,
Mhm.
literally touring the world, and now his Instagram is blowing up but
Mhm.
it's all kind of related in a way, but like
Mhm.
because like I said, we
Mhm.
love his Instagram. He is
Oh yeah.
so like I absolutely. Do you know David Coverdale, Whitesnake?
Mhm.
His
Mhm. Mhm.
Instagram, I would just love it. It
Mhm.
was all these cute little good
Yeah.
nights and mornings, and
Yes.
like I just
Genuine.
absolutely genuine look forward to
Yeah.
reading David's
Mhm. Mhm.
what he's
Mhm.
posting and putting on.
Yeah.
And same with Don. But he's
Yeah.
also like, I want to see him play because his music is so good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
100%.
And him
It's
singing, oh,
crazy.
my heart's gonna
I
burst a
know.
bit when I see it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If we haven't already said it, make sure you like and subscribe, follow along. There's a possibility that there will be a link to, Dawn's in Heat, and we've talked to Eric Gronwall, who was also in Heat. So if I can figure it out, there will be a link right here for you to go check out that interview with Eric. You guys, if you're liking our shows, please show some love to the podcast. It really helps us out. Like, subscribe, share the shows a little bit. You can even go to rtlmerch.com and grab a Rock the Life shirt. We are going to be looking at hopefully monetizing the podcast soon, because we do have bills to pay associated with it, and it would be great to have it pay for itself. Anyway, we hope you liked today.
Loved
Enjoy.
today. Loved it.
Don't forget,
Bye, babes.
rock the life.
Rock the life.
Bye.
Bye.